In the land of ancient Greece, there was a young man named Orpheus, born with a soulful voice that could charm even the wildest beasts and move the very rocks to tears. His father, the radiant Apollo, bestowed upon him the gift of music, while his mother, the muse Calliope, gave him a heart brimming with passion and creativity. From a tender age, Orpheus would wander through the sunlit meadows, strumming his lyre, and filling the air with melodies so captivating that the nymphs would gather around him, their eyes aglow with wonder. But amidst all the adoration, Orpheus longed for something more profound. One day, fate intervened as he laid his eyes on the enchanting Eurydice, the most beautiful woman in all of Thessaly. Her eyes sparkled like moonlit oceans, and her voice sang like the whispering breeze through a forest. Love found its way into Orpheus's heart, and he swore to the gods that he would cherish her for all eternity. They soon became inseparable, their love blossoming within the embrace of nature's splendor. Birds would serenade them with sweet harmonies, and flowers would bloom in vibrant hues whenever they passed. But life, with its capricious demeanor, had a different path penned for them. One fateful day, as Eurydice danced in a sun-dappled glade, a venomous serpent slithered from the shadows and struck her delicate ankle. Her spirit faded like a fleeting dream, leaving Orpheus's heart shattered into a million shards of grief. In his despair, Orpheus made a daring decision. He would journey into the depths of the underworld, the realm of Hades and Persephone, to beseech them to release his beloved Eurydice back into the realm of the living. Armed with his lyre, Orpheus embarked on a treacherous quest. Along the winding path to the underworld, he encountered harrowing obstacles and encountered fearsome creatures. He faced the wrath of the fiery river Phlegethon, and the icy grip of Cocytus, the river of lamentation. The very earth trembled with fear at his presence, for his music held the power to tame the untamable. At last, he approached the throne of Hades and Persephone, whose hearts softened at the sight of his grief-stricken countenance. Orpheus sang with aching fervor, pouring his love and sorrow into every note, moving the dead souls of the underworld to weep for his loss. In the end, Hades relented, his heart touched by Orpheus's undying devotion. However, he warned Orpheus that there would be one condition. As they ascended back to the realm of the living, Orpheus must not look back until they had reached the surface, or his beloved Eurydice would be lost to him forever. With hope shining bright in his glistening eyes, Orpheus held Eurydice's trembling hand and began their journey back. But as love would have it, doubt burrowed deep within his tormented soul. He doubted if the gods truly held mercy in their hearts. Unable to resist any longer, he turned his gaze back, desperate to ensure his love was still there. In that heartbreaking instant, Eurydice, snatched away once more by the darkness of the underworld, vanished from his sight forever. A heart-wrenching cry escaped Orpheus's lips as he fell to his knees, his music silenced, and the world plunged into despair. The beauty of the world seemed dull and lifeless, for nothing could compare to the loss he felt. Orpheus, a shell of his former self, wandered aimlessly through the wilderness, his tear-filled eyes unable to see the colors that once brought him joy. As he strummed his lyre, the notes resonated with devastating sorrow, echoing throughout the heavens and earth, leaving all who heard it weeping. It is said the gods, moved by his ceaseless anguish, decided to spare him from a life void of love. In their divine benevolence, they granted Orpheus peace in the embrace of death, reuniting him forever with his beloved Eurydice. And so, the tale of Orpheus, the son of Apollo and Calliope, resonates through the ages, a reminder that in love's pursuit, even the gods cannot escape the clutches of grief. His melodies, forever etched in the fabric of history, continue to stir souls and provoke the deepest of emotions, for no other love shall compare to that of Orpheus and Eurydice.